All right, so real quick, y'all. Again, the email address is DanejaZoneRadio@gmail.com. And, we get all kinds of emails about craziness and, things people want to talk about. I thought I picked the most juiciest for this week. This one, it says, who's your favorite porn star? And I guess, I'm going to say female or male. And so we're going to talk about it on the DanejaZone show.
DL, who's your favorite male porn star? It's on the tip of his tongue. I know it is.
Okay. Actually, DL, do you have a favorite porn star?
Skin Diamond right now, I think, is my favorite. That's who I'm on.
I know that Skin Diamond. She got the side of her head is shaved. Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put links or something or their Twitters or something because so people can really see. Because the thing is, people wanted us to talk about to ask the public so they can see obviously on
tell you
who they
mine?
can follow and X, Y, and Z. So who you got?
Typically I like a sturdy woman. I like feet. I like thighs. I like, a sturdy woman. A woman that can take a good punch in the jaw.
Nice.
You understand what I'm saying?
Very nice. And
But
very appropriate.
here's an interesting revelation. My favorite porn star is not a sturdy woman. You guys familiar with Lil Lupe? No. You know Lil Lupe?
You sound like a rapper.
Oh my God. This girl, do you know Lil Lupe, Carlos?
I do not. Can't say I do.
Yeah, of course. That's what he says. Everybody look
who
up
has
Lil
time to
Lupe.
learn
Is
the
she a
names?
midget?
She has a great voice. She's like Peruvian or Colombian or something.
You say she had a great voice? Is she singing in the
No,
joint?
she sounds like she kind of sounds like Michelle A.
Is it Little or Lil?
That's not a great voice.
I think Lillupe.
Michelle.
Filthy little thing.
She
She's
sounds like
tiny,
Michelle A.
and she is off the hinges. Lil Lupe. Look her up. Carlos Enriquez.
So I'm gonna.
You can never run for office if you answer this question. By the way,
Why not? Well, I probably.
It's a safe question.
They all watch it.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
one, I don't understand the whole, and I'm not knocking anybody that does. I just never had time for names to really learn names. So what I'll share with
New Jack.
you. Yeah. No, actually, I'm old school, so I'll share with you my first and favorite porn star, especially representing all being Black Tino. For me is Vanessa Del Rio.
Vanessa Del Rio.
You know what I
You
mean?
took it
That's
back.
Yeah, that's That's the first name I learned. And yeah.
Shouts to Janet Jackme. Remember Janet Jackme?
You know what I mean? So
Rip Shop is here. Go ahead, Rip Shop. Pinky is a great choice.
Well, she's
Well, I know, but
she's thick in
but
a
she
midget
got-
way.
Which Pinky? Early day Pinky or
Early day.
no? I know, but she's got way bigger.
She's bigger and she's short and she looks like a.
yeah.
well, this
No,
is
I like
serious.
Pinky old.
Have you heard her joints? She raps.
Yeah, no one's interested in what's coming out of her mouth. It's
He
just
got,
what's
he
going
got
in.
interesting voices. He talked about the last one sounds like
I'm
Michelle
telling you.
A.
They
This
all
one-
rap. Ebony, Mocha, they all rap.
Lil
No one
Lupe.
cares.
Little, I think it's Little with two T's.
Marcus. Oh, Mr. Marcus? Yeah, and Brian Pumper was rapping too. Yeah,
Man.
no one cares. They're gross. All right, so shout out to Skin Diamond. She's the best.
Let me say this. I'm gonna post a video with Brian Pumper and Pinky.
Oh,
no,
man.
because it's not a sex video. He's rapper. It's called Porno Ninja. That's what the song is.
That might be even worse.
Well, here's some people to look up from because actually I did my own little survey and I asked a few people. And I came up with the most common names.
Barbara Bush.
Monica Santiago. Anybody heard of her? Okay, that's one. Lauren Phoenix. Anybody heard of her?
Never heard of her.
She.
Are these white? These are whites.
Yeah, actually, I asked.
At the firehouse. Yeah,
At
this
the
is
firehouse. Hey, hold on. There's black people at the
Hey,
firehouse.
you know,
Well, anyway,
they 2 days on, 2 days off. They sit around for 2 days.
I only asked two guys from the firehouse. Okay. All right.
Heather McDuffie.
But you know what?
Survey says.
Here's what it is. All right. I guess this girl, Lauren Phoenix, she wins a lot. But here's the thing, some trophies or whatever. And here's the thing, I never really knew this. People don't like porno flicks with stories and you know what I mean,
Right.
the acting things.
Well, that's more for women. They make porno for women, and they have the scripts.
Skin Diamond did come up. Jada Stevens. Yeah, she's supposed to be awesome. And Jinx Maze. All right. Now, from the females that I asked, have y'all ever heard of this dude, Wesley Pipes?
Yeah. Yo, who's the dude? I don't know his name. Who's the dude with the gun?
Tim, that's this
Oh, that's
dude.
Wesley Pipes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he talks mad. Yo, he won't shut the hell up.
Oh, man.
I can't.
I'm going to get some quotes from this dude or something
He
like
is a
that.
dirty old man.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
And
man,
I guess
you
the
like
dude,
that.
another dude came up. Now, did y'all hear about the dude, Brian Pumper, before? Yeah. He looks, yeah, he wants to rap, but he also looks like, what's the boy from 50, Lloyd Banks. No, I don't know if it was official.
That wasn't Brian Pumper.
They were saying, they were saying Lloyd Banks did a gay porn, and people were saying it was Brian Pumper or whatever. But this dude, I'm gonna post the video so you guys can see this dude rapping, and he is a comedian.
He's
I'm
terrible.
saying like
I'd rather listen to I Love the Coco before I listen to Brian Pumper.
We over here bugging on the danger zone. What you got for us, DL?
All right, so there's some interesting sex acts that I wanted to mention that I found, seeing we're talking about porn stars. So
They got baking soda in them?
they might. All right, so let's see. The flying camel. As your girl is lying on her back and you're hammering her from your knees, you're very carefully moving forward and prop yourself on your D while she is still inserted in her vagina, and then you produce the flap your arms and let out a long, shrieking howl like a flying camel.
That sounds way too complicated.
Yeah, like
I saw two guys do that at MIT the other night.
That's a white instruction.
The Kennebunkport surprise. Secretly, sneakily, the male fills his mouth to near bursting with New England clam chowder. Then, while performing cunnilingus on a woman, he simultaneously punches both of his cheeks, thus blowing the clam chowder up the woman's.
These can't be real. This is like people sitting around smoking and then writing this up.
It's real stuff. Cold lunch, the simple sexual act of forcing yourself to throw up into another person's mouth, usually in the result of another person eating it.
That's good.
I took my own survey.
I like the flamethrower. I get a chicken from flames,
Oh.
and I blow it up her ass.
Wings and tings, wings and. Why you gonna bring clam chowder?
Rip
in a
shop
row,
is
Rip
all
says.
worked up over here.
All right, so so before we come to the end of the show, so MAniak Nation, shout out to everybody listening. They sent in some information. I started this last week. So Kaizel, and we're gonna get everyone's opinions. So Kaizel, I think that's how you pronounce it, in Four Corners asked, my girl gave me keys to her house and I've only been there while she's home. Do you think taking the keys is making us jump to the next step? Rip Shop says yes.
Yeah, I mean, of course, if you have 24-hour access to the house, you're obviously laying it down right. Congratulations to you, Kaizel.
Yeah, I mean, it's a level of trust. She's trusting you with the keys and all her worldly possessions, hoping that you don't go in there and empty it out while she's not home.
That's
or go through all that stuff, or be,
Yeah. So okay.
Well, Carlos just said
That's
something.
different, yeah.
Now here's a question: when you first
I'm just saying, if you give someone your
when
keys,
you first get the keys to the spot and it's her spot, do you go through her stuff?
No, you're not supposed to do that.
You don't look in the
that
drawers.
was a good political answer. He said you're not. He didn't say no. He didn't do. He said you're not supposed
to do
No,
that.
you're not
Yeah.
supposed to do that. Dane, what do you say?
Nah, I say nah or nah.
How about
Or
a good
nah.
mental note where everything is? You
Or
make a
nah.
good mental note.
I mean, if you happen to go into the bathroom to wash your hands and then you accidentally open a medicine cabinet
I'm gonna say something.
and you see, yeah.
I'm gonna say something.
Uh-oh.
There's only one thing I'm looking for when I for one time go through the drawers. How many condoms are in there? I don't know. I just get a
But
bad
that's not an
vibe
accurate test, though.
because I get a bad vibe. If I see 100 condoms in the drawer,
That means she's protected.
no,
She's smart.
no, to me, it drives me out of my mind.
You'd
So you'd
rather
rather
see
have
her with
none?
I would
none?
rather see 5 condoms than 100 condoms.
So what about if there's 3? How many come in a pack? 6?
I mean, it depends what kind of pack.
That's
40,
you get a
they got a
multi-pack.
48 pack. They got a 24 pack.
I know.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
And then
I get all
there's
bent
dudes
out.
out here.
She could be a street worker giving them out to giving them out.
Street worker, yeah. A real one. And there's males and females out here that have latex allergies. And, they don't have those. So that's a whole different. Dane's laugh. All right, so next.
Hold on, one more thing. So what do you do if she has like just a drawer full of like super magnums? What do you do? You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm saying.
You can't fit it.
I'm saying. I feel a certain way. When I see a lot of condoms, I feel a certain way.
So Marcus and Rozzy says, my homie lover friend of 4 years wants me.
My homie lover friend. What's Marcus from 1995? My homie lover friend. Is he crazy, sexy, cool?
My homie. Nice. I love it. Shout out to Marcus. This is all in fun.
Oh my God.
His homie lover friend of 4 years.
We know Marcus. We know Marcus is over 35, right?
Yeah.
We know he's over 35.
He wants me to meet her family for Christmas. Should I go or avoid like an Iggy Azalea album?
What?
Man, that's tough. He messed me up with the Iggy part.
What was the question?
Basically, his homegirl that he's smashing wants him to meet her family for Christmas. Should he go or should he not?
See, this is my thing. I feel like he's lying to us, like homie lover friend for 4 years. That's a relationship.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not saying this.
It's complicated,
I'm not
brother.
saying
Facebook.
I'm not saying it's a monogamous relationship. But when you deal with somebody for 4 years, you're in a relationship.
Time flies when you're having
And if
fun.
that woman's asking you to come visit parents, she got a different picture than you're selling us.
Speak on it.
She's not going home and say, I'm inviting my homie
Yeah.
lover friend from 4 years to come have dinner with us.
Speak on it, brother.
But at the same time, like they can say, you're not dating, you're not doing nothing. They're like, yo, I'm gonna show you the dude I was smashing for the past 4 years, and his proof, like Mrs. Snuffleupagus. You know what I'm saying? She be keeping it real.
He should take.
Wiz says the super side dude. That's
Yeah.
what he might.
He should take her in his 1985 DeLorean
No,
to
no.
his parents' house.
It's not nice. All right,
Shout outs
so
to Marcus.
Shylin, I think Shylin of Cambridge asks, my boyfriend does CrossFit and Tough Mudders and is urging me to lose weight. I love my curves and my breast size, so how would you handle?
I mean,
I guess how would we handle if Rip Shop, Jesus Christ.
First of all, I can't. I have trouble being friends with these people that do CrossFit. Are nuts.
yeah, I got a couple friends that do
It's
CrossFit.
a cult. I mean, these people are nuts.
I clean and jerk 285 pounds and
Yeah. And it's obnoxious. It's a religion. And they eat the caveman diet. What is it? Nuts and berries.
Right. No bread.
Yeah, your boyfriend's a weirdo, sweetheart.
Well, see.
Don't worry about it.
All right, if I'm hearing this question, he does the CrossFit. That's fine. You know what I mean? But he's just saying, can she lose weight? You know what I mean?
Did she gain weight? Was she that weight when he met her? Did he just start CrossFit? Is she saying is that a nice way of saying you're fat?
Yeah, that could be it.
Well, Shylin, if you can send us a picture and hashtag DanejaZone, we would all love to see it. Anonymous says, sent a message on Facebook. I've been married for 6 years, and during a bad time in the marriage, I cheated, and I had my first orgasm of my entire life. My husband and I... Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, that's not...
Hey now.
Hey. No.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, she's married. So my husband and I have since repaired, but he doesn't know about it either. What should I do?
He doesn't know about what? The
He
cheating
doesn't know
or the
about the
orgasm?
cheating or the orgasm. It's a divorce.
Well,
I mean, teach him if you can. Teach him how to get you to the magic O, and yeah.
See, the thing with a situation like that, I'm saying you gotta just have that dialogue, or pull up, do your homework, find a porno or something, and see exactly what it was that was done, and say, look, hun, this is what I want to do. You know what I mean?
Well, this is more complicated than it looks. Now, let me tell you something. There are women out there, due to molestation or whatever, that cannot have orgasms, okay, regularly. For whatever reason, they have a hang up, this, that, and the third. No matter how special you are, gifted or whatever, there's certain women that just can't. And I think in this case, because she was having an affair, because it was lust and exciting, and she could sort of let go of her inhibitions, she was afforded that luxury to be able to do that.
Yeah, but that's a jump, though. I mean, that's to assume that she's never had. She's not saying she only had sex with her husband in her whole life. She's had lust. I'm sure she's had lustful sex
never
before.
had an orgasm.
Never had an orgasm.
Yeah.
So that means even before, when she was involved with lustful sex,
Right.
she still didn't have it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He said that's her fault. Wow.
No, I heard similar stories, but like what you said on, sometimes it's just the excitement, you know what I mean, of them cheating and stuff like that. I heard, you know what I mean.
I would stay with your fiance,
Husband,
Jesus, and
Husband of 6 years.
and just don't kiss him on the mouth. Because you're a filthy bad woman.
And be from Brockton. Another anonymous. I love men and have no desire to touch a woman, but when I masturbate,
DL wrote this one.
Stupid.
Nah, this is a dude from that video. I love women's.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I love men and have no desire to touch a woman, but when I masturbate, I visualize women. Would this intimidate you if your girl did this?
Not at all. I would.
You
love
welcome it?
Yeah, I would tell her to give me play-by-play. Where you at now?
Tickle My Fancy 7 times on Twitter says, it's a real name, I kid you not. I still have the login to my ex-boyfriend's Facebook and Gmail and still check it. I knew he was a dog and now I have proof. By the way, his name is...
Don't do it. Don't do it. Why is she still checking?
No, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, don't do it.
That's not nice.
It's her ex. Why is she checking his Facebook and email anyway?
That's a whole other story.
They all do that.
Well,
I'll just say it. His name is Tito Jackson.
hey!
What? That's what
Hey!
it says.
Hey!
I gotta go, gentlemen.
No. Jesus Christ. I think that might have been. Did we have more? No, that was it. So keep sending us these topics. DanejaZoneRadio@gmail.com. Go to DanejaZone.com. You can hit us up #DanejaZone, and anything you pop up, will come right to us. And
Remind me. I have a hell of a story.
Freudian slip.
For next week. Remind me next week. I'm gonna tell you the story of when a multi-platinum rapper attempted to hire me as a male escort.
Male or female?
Male. Yes. Crazy story.
Did he go to MIT?
Nice. So we coming to the end of the show, man. I definitely want to thank Carlos for stopping through and hanging with the Maniacs, and I appreciate you explaining your story in detail, and I completely respect that. So I want to thank you again for coming. Round of applause for Carlos.
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
He's
next week.
He's gonna do it for next week.
In. You see that?
Yeah. And then shout out to for Rip Shop for stopping through. Round of applause for Rip Shop.
Rip Shop.
Hey!
Rip Shop talking through. No one's here.
Just
talking throughout the whole
drunken
show.
speech.
Yeah. We love Rip Shop.
So Dane, how you want to come to the close? Because you've been missing a lot of shows. I'm seeing. So I want to give you some opportunities to close the show.
Hey, no, I'm still with you guys and mentally, you know what I mean? I'm just at the firehouse, you know what I mean? Calling in and everything. Yo, just keep on, doing your thing. This dude right here. Why DL put some craziness in front of me? And we also want to start educating our people a little bit. So we're going to give you a little word of the day. The word is titty nope. Let me spell that. TITTYNOPE, like titty nope. All right. And the word.
That sounds like two words.
The definition is a small quantity of something left over. I don't know how they got that from that, but thank you very much, DL, for the word of the day.
Can you use it in a sentence?
It's a noun, and yes, you can.
I want to hear you use it.
Let's try to do this real quick. Man, I just had a great sandwich, but they only left me a titty nope.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I thought it would have been like she had a small chest.
Oh man, it says a small quantity of something left over.
Last time my girl used that with me.
Yeah.
I grabbed her breast. She said, "Titty, nope."
Yep.
There you go.
All right. Yo, I don't know, DL. You can wrap it up with that.
Danger. You are now in the zone. The Danger Zone on Jumpin' 89.1 FM.